welcome back. The next plugin we are looking at today is LinkReader. So I've installed that plugin. You can do it too, and this plugin is enabled. So let's look at what LinkReader can do. So LinkReader can read links, web pages, YouTube, PDF, image, or if you have some receipts you want to convert that image to text, or search and browse the web. So all these features are supported by the LinkReader. So it is basically a powerful tool that can process and comprehend any form of information. So the two major things how we would use this is reading content from a URL. You can just use get content and provide the URL. So let's do that here. If you do that, it would also, the same would work on variety of stuff. Be it you can point it to a web page, PDF, PowerPoint, or a keynote presentation, or an earnings call, Word, Apple pages, images, or even YouTube videos. So let's look at some examples for that. So I've now asked it to get contents for CNBC website. It would do that. It would if you look through this, it is basically converting our URL into this, and it got the status code and the other written data, and the content it printing is this is from the CNBC homepage as follows, and it is the world leader in real-time financial information. And similarly, let's try to fetch data for Apple. It would do that. Similarly, you'll get a summary of all the stuff that Apple has. So save on Mac, iPad, and other educational plus with a $150 gift card, shop now, and there are other products that have been listed. So apart from this, you can also read contents from a URL. Apart from this, you can also use Google search. If you want to use Google search on something, you can just do API search and the text you want to search it. If you want, you can also specify multiple parameters, like geographical location is US here, and the language is English. TBM, so TBM basically is the type of search results we want, images, news, or what do we want. And this is the pagination, where we are specifying maximum up to 10 results. So that's basically what we are specifying. And let me copy paste my query and run this for a prompt and run this for you. So this would basically translate into OpenAI, but you could also provide more data on, if you don't want it in English, in another language, you can do other parameters with the type of results you want. So it will return back a couple of results. So in the meantime, let's go through the next one. So we will also, so you would get a result like this basically, where it will have OpenAI on LinkedIn. So the top 5 search results from OpenAI by default would be displayed. It's gonna take some time, so let's wait for it. So in the follow-up, you can also use it to read a PDF document, translating a web page, reading a YouTube transcript, and what's going on in the images. And okay, so I've already executed some of them, so let me show you what it would do here. Okay, so these are some of the other prompts I have. This is the OpenAI search results which I had. The next one I have is get content and explain key features. So this was a paper which I gave it as the input. So the paper here talks about variety of stuff. Okay, so it is a paper on sparks of artificial general intelligence, early experiments of GPT-4. So it's basically summarizing that paper for us. What's the introduction, what's the background, deep reinforcement learning for autonomous driving simulation environments, and other stuff. The next one is, so I have tried doing this on a website basically to convert it to this. So I've taken this website which is not in English and asked it to convert to English. So let's see if it would do that. So this was the website I have. This is in one of the India's regional languages, and it was able to convert the text into English for me. And the third one is this is an interview with Dropbox CEO on CNBC,
what if you could do SEO smarter?
Where he's talking about some AI competition in San Francisco, and it is basically summarizing that information into that here. Basically, it talks about state of business, new products, why Dropbox, monetization, and other stuff. And the last one is I had pointed it to an image, asking what this image looks like. So this is what I had with sun and all the 9 planets orbiting it, and it was able to explain that. So the image shows each planet labeled with its name. The planets are not in the order, but it was able to list all of them. So that's what I wanted to cover. I hope this LinkReader plugin helps, and let me know if you have any issues or any other prompts that was you're hitting a roadblocks. Just leave a comment. I would respond back. Thank you for joining.